What's up, everyone? It's the Gaming Armadillo again, here with another video tonight. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at my PS4 collection. I have about 39 games or so far. Planning to add some more. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing started, shall we? First game up, right here, we have Uncharted 4. This is a great addition to the Uncharted series. I played the first 3 on PlayStation 3. In my opinion, one of the best graphics the PS4 has to offer right now. You see the front here, see the back. I mean, in my opinion, I know they said this is the last one. I'm pretty sure they're gonna come out with another one. So it's sold so well. One of my favorite games for the PS4. Next up, we have GTA 5 for the PS4. I have this game for the PS3. I actually bought the limited edition. It's up in my room there somewhere. I'll probably show you that off one of these days. But this is a great addition, improved graphics. Brings everything, brings the booklet here. It actually brings a map. If you guys want to add me on PSN, it's Armando9152. I'll go ahead and leave the link down below. Okay, this is GTA 5. Next game we have here, Life is Strange by Ubisoft. This is actually a really good game, guys. It's about choices. Anything that you choose will alter the game's storyline. It's great for multiple playthroughs. I've only played through it once, but I'm gonna go ahead and play through it again at a later date. Next up, we have one of my favorite multiplayer games right now, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Great multiplayer, great shooter. I know Call of Duty is the same thing every other year, or every year for that matter, but in my opinion, this is a great game. I actually got this for $39.99 last Christmas. They had that sale going on at GameStop. Next game up, Disney Infinity 3.0. I actually love the Disney Infinity series, man. You know, they got Star Wars, they have Marvel. You just buy the play sets and you have different games all the time. I have the 2 of the Star Wars, The Force Awakens, and I have the Empire Strikes Back. I have most of the Star Wars figures. I'm just missing a few. I don't have a lot of the Marvel ones. I really didn't get into that one. But if you guys want to go ahead and check this out, it's actually really cheap right now because, as you guys know, Disney discontinued the Infinity series. So go ahead and check it out, guys. I highly recommend it. Next up, we have here Fallout 4. I'm not a huge fan of RPGs just because I don't have the time to dedicate 40 plus hours or 100 hours to a game. I have a full-time job and I have a family, so I have to pick and choose my games wisely. But I did play an hour of this game, and it's actually really interesting. The graphics are great. You're actually at your home in the beginning, and then you go into the wasteland. I'm looking forward to actually playing this a little more in the future. Next up, a sealed game that I haven't played yet. I've actually got this for $15.99 at Best Buy. Best Buy has the Gamers Club unlocked. If you guys pay $30 for 2 years, you get 20% off new games and 10% off used games. If you buy 3 new games, it pays for itself. Well, here it is. We have Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Not a huge fan of the Assassin's Creed series, though I do have another one here that I'm going to show. I heard good things about this one. I'm looking forward to actually playing it. Next up, Far Cry Primal, still sealed. Got this on Amazon for about $20. They had a lightning deal. I played the other Far Cry games and they're really good, so I'm excited to go ahead and try this one out. Next up, another one that's sealed, Bloodborne. Another one that I got at Best Buy for $15.99. They had a special going on. The game was $20, but with my Gamers Club unlocked, went down to $15. Still sealed. Haven't had a chance to pop this one in. I've heard good things about it. I heard the difficulty level it's up there. So I'm a little intimidated, but I'm gonna go ahead and check it out either way. Next up, this is my first PS4 game that I've ever gotten. That was Battlefield 4. Great graphics, great gameplay. The sound of the weapons is amazing. The only thing that turned me off about this game when I first got it is the servers were horrible. There were a lot of glitches in the game with the patches that came out and stuff, and went ahead and fixed it. I'm actually really looking forward to Battlefield 1 that's going to come out next Tuesday. Go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and make a unboxing of that if you guys want to check it out. Next up is Resident Evil Revelations 2. I played a little bit of this, about an hour or so. It's pretty good. I wasn't really a big fan of the Resident Evil series growing up. Please don't attack me on the comments. But it's just not my cup of tea. But I've played through. I might finish it. I'll give you guys my thoughts once I finish it. Who knows? I might get into the other Resident Evils when I'm finished playing this. Guys, next up is Destiny, made by Bungie. I've played a little bit of this. You know, I'm a big fan of the Halo series. And for some reason, I couldn't get into Destiny in the beginning. Maybe now with the expansions that are out, it's better. I personally haven't tried it. I might try it in the future just to give it a shot. But here we go, guys. We have Destiny for the PS4. Next up is the only basketball game that I own. NBA 2K14 with LeBron James on the cover when he used to play for the Miami Heat. I'm never going to get rid of this game, at least, because LeBron is in Miami. Of course, I'm from Miami. So it meant a lot when he was here. It was a shame that he left, but you know what? Good luck to him, and congratulations to him winning the NBA Finals last year with the Cleveland Cavaliers. So here we go, NBA 2K14. Okay, next up we have The Last of Us remaster here on the PS4. This is a great single person campaign, man. I played this for the PS3 back when it was released. I actually had the season pass. But I decided to upgrade it to the remastered edition. This is one of the games that I was really invested in the story, at least. You know, Ellie and Joel are just walking around this wasteland after this zombie outbreak of this virus, and you know, it's a roller coaster of a ride. So if you guys have not picked this up yet, it's actually $19.99 at Best Buy, and if you have the Gamers Club unlocked, it's $15, man. Check it out. Next up, we have one of my favorite fighters. Injustice Gods Among Us. I have the Ultimate Edition here, as all the characters. Man, sometimes we have game nights over here and we just pop this in. Me and my wife and our friends, we just come over here and start kicking each other's butts. I'm personally really good with Batman. I don't like playing with Superman as much. And Batgirl, man, she's one of my favorite characters, at least in this game. So if you guys haven't checked it out, it's cheap. 15 bucks, man. Next up, we have Mortal Kombat X. Great fighter. Same people who made Injustice, you know, make this game, so go ahead and pick this one up as well. But if you're gonna pick this up, go ahead and pick up the XL edition. It has all the characters on the DLC, so pick it up, man. Good stuff. Next up, we have Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Okay, I played this. This is my first Tomb Raider that I actually played. I had it for the PS1 when I was a kid. I wasn't really into it, but I picked this up, and man, it was a roller coaster of a ride. One hand, I did play the new Tomb Raider on the Xbox One, and that one was great too. And it's out now in stores, the 20th anniversary. If you guys want to check that out for the PS4, go ahead. Next up, we have Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor for the PS4 here. I've only played a little bit of this game. I have all the Lord of the Rings movies. So if you guys want to check out my movie collection, it's right back there. Okay. I don't know much of the game. I've seen the movies. I just think they're way too long. I have to actually rewatch them to learn the lore. But I've heard great things about this. Maybe one day I'll go ahead and complete it. Another one here, The Evil Within, with the slip cover. This is one I actually got on Amazon, and it's still sealed. I can't even pop it off the slip cover here. Got this about 2 years ago. Now it's a great time to actually play this because it's Halloween. So I might go ahead and check this out next week or two. Alright guys, we're on the home stretch here. If you guys saw my last video, you guys already have this game, WWE 2K17. Nice upgrade from 2K16. I'm still playing this and looking forward to playing this some more. Up next we have WWE 2K16. Stone Cold on the cover. Great wrestling game. If you guys don't want to have 17 and just want to have a wrestling game, this one's a little cheaper now. It's about $29.99 at Best Buy. Next up, this game got a lot of flack, but I enjoyed it. Watch Dogs here for the PS4. Can't wait for Watch Dogs 2 to come out. This is like an open world GTA type game, minus all the ultra violence from the GTA series. But this was a good idea. You can hack different things with your phone. You can hack like the light posts and cars and things like that. I think just go with it with an open mind and give it a shot. Alright guys, next up is Killzone Shadowfall. No, I did not pay $54.99 for this. I've only played a little bit of it. It's not. I didn't get into it as I was playing this game. I might try it out just to go ahead and complete it. But here we go, man. It's one of the launch titles for the PS4, Shadowfall. Next game, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I did enjoy this game a lot. I enjoyed the multiplayer quite a bit. This is where the jump start, you know, the jump start for the jetpacks were in, all the different weapons, the futuristic weapons. So I enjoyed this one quite a bit. Right now it's cheap. I think it's about $19.99 at Best Buy, if I'm not mistaken. You guys can go ahead and correct me in the comments there. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. This one's not my favorite Call of Duty. Call of Duty Ghost. It's very glitchy. I didn't really enjoy it all that much. So I picked this up because it was a launch title for the PS4. I think it came out like a month or two after the PS4 came out. So I was like, oh, it's Call of Duty, and pick it up. I didn't enjoy it all that much, but I have it in my collection, so Call of Duty Ghost. Next is another game that's sealed, and I haven't tried it. Thief, here for the PS4, still sealed, plastic wrap there. I might go ahead and try this sometime. It looks interesting. Not anytime soon, because as you guys can see, I have a backlog, but this is not in my priority whatsoever right now. I got this fairly cheap. I got it for, I think, about $10 on Amazon a few Black Fridays ago. So here's Thief. Alright guys, the next game on my list is The Walking Dead by Tall Tale Games. Remember, Walking Dead starts next week, October 23rd. Great replayability with this game. Your choice is just alter the game storyline, so there's multiple ways that you can play this game. This is the first one. There's actually season 2 of this game as well, and I believe they're coming up with season 3. So go ahead and check this one out. It's a cheap one. Next one up, Wolfenstein: The New Order. Mine had the Doom beta on it, so I was able to go ahead and try that out before it came. Great game, guys. I mean, if you guys like the old Wolfenstein games and you remember those from back then, you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to enjoy these. Let's go and kick some Nazi ass, shall we? Next up, this is a game I absolutely enjoyed. I put a ton of hours into this, and that was Far Cry 4. Man, there's just so many things to do in this game, so many villages to conquer, and so many, you know, you can ride an elephant and kill your enemies with that. I mean, it's a great first-person shooter. I highly recommend it. Far Cry 4. Next one up is Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. Another game I have in my collection that's sealed. I got this at GameStop a few years ago. It was on special. I heard it's like a GTA clone. I haven't tried it. I really don't know anything much about the game, but I will. Here it goes. Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. Next up, we have Infamous Second Son, another PS4 launch title per se. Great game. I only played it once, and I got the good guy status, I guess you can call it. But you can choose between doing good things or evil things. Great replayability with this game here. Go ahead and check it out. It's actually pretty cheap now. Another Tall Tale game, which I heard is great. It's called The Wolf Among Us here. I haven't tried it, but it's on my collection. I got it for $10 at Best Buy. Next up is a racing game, Need for Speed Rivals. This is an online racing game. It's like kind of open world. I've only played it a few. I wasn't really into it, but I do want to try that new Need for Speed that's out right now. But guys, you can pick this one up right now at Best Buy for $19.99. Next up, this game got a lot of hype. I enjoyed it for what it is, and I'm kind of excited they do bring out a second part with a campaign. Please. Star Wars Battlefront. The graphics are great. I just hated that when you spawn so far from the action, you gotta run into the action, then you get killed midway, and then there's no single player campaign. I'm a single player guy, so you know, EA, single player campaign, man, please. Next up is Battlefield Hardline. As you can see, it was $19.99 at Best Buy. I got it for $15 because I'm a Gamers Club Unlocked member. I haven't played it. I might pop it in one of these days to check it out. Okay, here it is. Next up, Lego Marvel Superheroes. It's actually pretty fun. I've played about 3 hours of this, and so many characters in this game, and you can pick and choose who you want to play with. I've played with Spider-Man, the Hulk, Iron Man, and they're all great. I highly recommend it. Right now it's $19.99 at Best Buy. Next up is one of my favorite games on the PS4 to date, and that, guys, is Batman Arkham Knight. My opinion, addition to the Batmobile was great. I just didn't like the way that they used the Batmobile for certain missions. Like, it was forced on you to use it. It's like, hey, listen, now we have the Batmobile, now you got to use it, go. I just thought that those missions were just not necessary. But other than that, this game is great. I'm not gonna give any spoilers if you guys haven't played it, but go ahead and check it out. $18.99. I saw it last on Amazon.com. Guys, we got 2 more games here. Next game, WWE 2K15. Not my favorite wrestling game. A lot of the features were taken out of this one. It's pretty much bare bone. The only plus sign is that this game has CM Punk in it. This was the year that he had left the WWE, but 2K left him in the game, and you actually have a storyline between him and John Cena, which I think is one of the best storylines from the new era, or from recent memory. So go ahead, if you guys want to play as CM Punk, here's WWE 2K15. Guys, my last game here, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I'm about halfway through this game. I've really enjoyed it. I like the pirate aspect of it. I like going out with the boat and conquering different islands and getting a lot of the treasure. It has RPG elements, so I can play these types of games if it's RPG, but not long, 40, 100 plus hours. I just don't have the chance or the time. So Black Flag, guys, get it right now. It's cheap. Alright, that's it for my PS4 collecting video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And I just started doing these YouTube videos, so I apologize if I stutter or anything of that sort. I'm working on it. I want to bring you guys new content every week or multiple times a week. Let me know what you guys want to watch in the comments down below. And let's talk about something. What is your favorite PS4 game so far that's come out this year or since launch? Let's talk about it down in the comments. Guys, this is the Gaming Armadillo, and I'll see you guys next time.